Hello, how you guys doing? What's going on? Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. All right, so I know you guys been hearing this. Vivica Fox has just gotten a BBL, but they are saying it is something wrong with her behind because it is botched. Okay? They are saying that homegirl is over there crying from that botched BBL. Now, Vivica, what is really going on? Why do you need to have a bigger butt? Okay? I'm not understanding this phenomenon, Vivica. Why would you want men to be attracted because of your big butt? You want a man to want you because of your spirit, your nurturing, your beauty, but not sexualizing you over a butt, girl. But let's see what's going on. We have to be a little sensitive because they said she is crying. And I just hope that she didn't get any poisonous thing in her body. I hear people stop doing that, but people are still doing that, believe it or not. So let's just see what's going on with Vivica Fox, all right? Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. Let's check and see what's up.
Well, I'm sure y'all have seen that Vivica Fox, at 60, recently got a BBL done. Trust me, you can't miss it. But fans are saying that she should probably sue the person who did the work, because it's giving botched. Allegedly, she sees it as well. And if word on the street is anything to go by, she allegedly already regrets getting the BBL, because it has ruined her body. While her ex 50 Cent also had some opinions about the new look. And as always, he made his thoughts known. But what does Vivica think about 50 Cent commenting on her new body? Does she think he wants to spin the block? And what has she said about her body being ruined? Okay, I know that people have noticed that over the years, Vivica Fox has had some work done. Reports actually suggest that she may have undergone several facial procedures, including the potential use of Botox to smooth wrinkles in her forehead and around her eyes, as well as the application of fillers to enhance her cheek volume and refine the area around her mouth. Some sources also speculate about fillers used in the pre-jowl area to further define her chin. Regarding breast augmentation, it has also been reported that Vivica Fox has acknowledged having implants. Initially, she reportedly had saline implants, which were later replaced with silicone implants. Well, as recently as September 2024, she faced rumors about cosmetic enhancements after an appearance on the Tamron Hall show. Fans speculated about possible procedures, but Vivica addressed these rumors on Instagram, writing, "I'm smiling and happy. Geez, zero worries. I'm darling good. I'm good, darling." Then even more recently, a couple of days ago, followers said that she may have gone a little too far with her BBL, which, by the way, people have been saying is giving botched. So fans first noticed the big difference when Vivica attended a celebration of her Vivica Fox hair collection at Houston's Beauty Empire Superstore. In a viral clip, she was seen entering the event wearing snug white jeans, and her backside was prominent enough that social media users alleged that she had gotten a BBL. And as always, the reactions were insane. Like one person reacted and said, "Vivica Fox got one too, and she's 60 years old. Might be the oldest one with a BBL. This is madness at the highest level, bro. LOL." Someone else also added, "Vivica Fox's legs didn't even match her real booty, so I know a BBL look extra crazy." And another person was like, "Vivica Fox getting a BBL is crazy. So many older females are like Fox in the States, trying to compete with these young women rather than guiding them." SMH. Basically, a lot of people have been saying that Vivica had one of the best bodies in Hollywood back in the day. She had a nice shape, nice behind, small waist, and an absolutely stunning face card too, honey. Like, she did not need anything done to her face or her body. So most people don't understand why she thought this was necessary, because if anybody needed work done, it definitely wasn't her. Well, there were other people who said that we should probably cut her some slack, and others thought that she actually looks good. And you know who else commented on Vivica supposedly getting a BBL? Yep, her ex, 50 Cent. We all know the relationship between the two has not been great before, and we also know that 50 loves a good drag. So when he hopped on the chat, fans thought it was probably going to get nasty. And just for a bit of background, 50 Cent and Vivica Fox dated in 2003 after he shot his shot very publicly. But their relationship quickly became tumultuous and highly publicized. Then, after their breakup, both 50 Cent and Vivica engaged in a series of public feuds, often through social media and interviews. One of the most memorable digs is obviously the one where Vivica suggested that 50 was on the DL after 50 shared a post by @IndustryOnBlast_ that said Empire's ratings fell because of too many celebrity cameos and gay plots. The page said, there are 3 million less viewers who tuned into last night's Empire episode. Did you watch it? We could not take the extra gay stuff or celebrity stuff last night. In fact, other than reposting the comments, 50 chimed in with his own commentary by urging Taraji P. Henson to call him for help. He wrote, Empire's TV ratings took a huge hit. Okay, I'll stop now. Cookie, call me, baby. I'll tell everybody to watch the show for you. LOL. 50 also kind of apologized, but clearly Vivica was not having it because she was on an episode of Watch What Happens Live when Andy Cohen asked her about 50 Cent sharing a blog post saying that the season 2 ratings of Empire dipped because of too much gay stuff. And that was when Vivica suggested that 50 was on the DL. Then when she was pressed to elaborate on her suggestion, Vivica said that 50 Cent may not be gay, but she also added that he just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear. Then she also said a magazine cover featuring 50 and fellow rapper Soulja Boy didn't help matters.
First of all, the pot calling the kettle black is all I'm saying.
Ooh. The pot calling the kettle black.
Whoa. That was some tea. That was shade. That was major shade.
Pot calling the kettle black. So, you're not insinuating that
he's gay?
50 Cent is...
Oh. Please. What? Girl, we gotta talk after this episode is over.
Wait, Vivica A. Fox, what are you insinuating?
Well,
yes. He gave you...
No, he's not. We had a great time. But he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear. So
you mean sometimes if people protest too much about something,
yes,
the fire is happening right there in front of them.
Absolutely. I just never forget there was a Vibe cover with him and Soulja Boy that made me kind of go,
At the time, 50 Cent and Soulja Boy both responded almost immediately with a series of scathing posts on their respective Instagram accounts. First of all, Soulja shared an unflattering photo of Vivica Fox along with the caption, "Everybody hit up this cougar. She's single and ready to mingle. Granny desperate for attention. I'm washed up." 50 then shared the same photo along with the caption, "Oh no, now she thinks I'm gay because I let her lick my behind. LMAO. Wait, I didn't want her to. She forced me. My hands were tied. 50 Shades of Grey." In addition, he also posted several more images of Vivica Fox, including one with the caption, "Remember when you told me screw Halle Berry and you could have played all the roles she did better than her? And I just looked at you like, what did you take?" So again, when Vivica's new look started making rounds, people knew that 50 Cent was definitely going to make a comment. He's actually also commented on Vivica getting work done before, like back in 2016. 50 Cent posted a photo on Instagram of Vivica beside a mugshot of botched patient Raji Nareen Singh, whose face was disfigured by bad plastic surgery. Then in his caption, 50 Cent wrote, "I don't know why people would want to cross me. I would stay out of my way if I wasn't me because I'm going to keep winning. I think they do it for attention. Then they get more attention than they want. I told you Power was the show to watch, not Empire, LOL." At the time, Taraji P. Henson defended Vivica, and not only did she tell 50 Cent to use his platform to uplift and unite people rather than tear down people like his ex and Raji Nareen Singh, who didn't deserve to be shamed for her appearance, but she also implied that his bad attitude might be the reason Power was yet to receive any Emmy nominations like Empire had. Well, I can say that this time his comments were not so scathing, because after spotting a headline about Vivica's speculated surgery, 50 jokingly commented, "Wait, let me see," with a peeping eye emoji and a shrug emoji. Obviously, this had people wondering if 50 Cent was trying to send a message and possibly spin the block. And within no time, we had headlines like this making rounds. Vivica A. Fox's rumored BBL may have 50 Cent spinning the block. But he later clarified his comment saying, "Who said I was spinning the block, man? Damn. I ain't gonna lie. That booty was good though, I think." But we also had people saying that Vivica was hoping that 50 Cent wanted to spin the block, given her comments about wanting to get back with him over the years. You all remember what she said during her Vlad interview, that she will always have love for 50 Cent.
And the main thing that what killed the relationship was that we just went way too public, way too fast. The love that I had for him, and still to this day, will always, he was the love of my life. I will admit that without any reservations. He will always have a very special place in my heart. But the reason why the relationship ended was because we just went public way too fast, had way too many people in our business. And if I was to have a chance to do it over, it would be that we stayed private.
Then in another interview in 2018, Vivica told Wendy Williams that she was very attracted to 50 Cent, and she still was at that point. Again, in a 2023 interview on Sherry Shepherd's talk show, Vivica revealed that she would be open to dating 50 again, comparing their potential reunion to that of Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. She actually mentioned that despite their past conflicts, she always interpreted 50 Cent's public mentions of her as a form of support.
I don't know if y'all remember, because y'all remember when 50 and Vivica was dating. Y'all were dating 13 years ago. 13 years ago. Okay. And I remember it was some kind of award ceremony. You was on stage and your body was popping. And I remember Curtis, like, he was in love with you, girl. Would you ever think about getting back together with Mr. Curtis Jackson if he came? Instead?
Well, Ben and Jen did it again. Why not?
Anywho, based on some reports, after all that trolling online, Vivica may have realized that her recent enhancement is giving grandma diaper booty on pencil legs. And I don't know if these things are reversible, but allegedly, she's highly considering fixing it. Child, I personally don't know what to think of Vivica getting a BBL at 60, but I'm dying to know your thoughts. Did Vivica take it too far by getting a BBL at 60? Or should everybody just mind their damn business because it's her body? Also, what are your thoughts on 50 Cent